That's not going to be me. I don't, you know, if this were a business, you know, I'm not going to be calling you in and say, hey, you're going to come in, I'm going to call somebody else to do it. Yeah. I'm not going to baby anybody. We're all over the age of 18 here. You know, there's no reason to be babying people when it turns to wrestling. If you really wanted to wrestle, you know, you'd wrestle. So there's no reason for me to baby you and tell you, you need to be here when you know what we've been doing for the last few weeks. And then when it got to that ring, which really honestly threw us off because I don't remember one really, really good match all the way through that we had in that ring. The best, the we came to it, close to it, was Sami Jr. versus Kaiba Inoue in the pure match. And then after that would be Matt Canyon versus Jordan. Other than that, all of the matches sucked. Jordan versus Aries tanked. Aries versus Kyo tanked. Me versus Leo tanked. The ladder match tanked, but it was good because I was basically beating the shit out of Vince for 15 minutes until he had a twisted fan on the ladder. And yeah, until he hit a twisted fan on the ladder and climbed up it on a shitty finish. Every other match kind of escapes my mind because it was so horrible. And so people come up to me and tell me, well, the wrestling can't be that bad. Yeah, it is. It is. When you look at the level of stuff that we have to, that we're living up to, if you look back on DCW videos, you can tell that there was, you know, people cared about what they did. And people didn't, you know, just do it because they were told to. They did it because that's what they wanted to do. Whereas when you got in that ring, people were training because I told them to, not because they really wanted to do it. And it sucks to have to tell people what to do when they know they should be doing it. Which is why I made that decision to go back to the park. Because if you really wanted to wrestle, you wouldn't care where you were wrestling at. You would wrestle. And that was what I was getting at. We take the same bumps in that park that we would have in the ring. Actually, we've taken better bumps at the park than we have in that ring. And it shows. Watch End of Days. Compare End of Days to Bitch Please. End of Days is much better than Bitch Please. Hands down. Because of the stuff that we're doing at that park.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add? I went on a tirade just now. I hogged that question.
You clearly explained everything that was just right about question 11. And thing about it is, what makes a difference was that last summer we were clearly storyline based and not too much focus on the wrestling, like value. We didn't really care for wrestling. We just did it because we enjoyed it. However, in the summer we transitioned to like no storylines, no booking like order because we lost the booker. So our approach was H3T2, follow that up with several matches. We got the ring magically, like thank goodness for whomever paid for it. And then we were in the ring and we pull up really crappy matches. You know, including my matches were pretty bad, I would say. But I don't know, it was just maybe a lack of something. I don't know if you guys were...
Lack of trying.
Like, there was a big difference. Like, wrestling you guys at the park and then wrestling you guys in the ring, it was like a big iffy, you know? I don't know. Wrestling at the park, I got something out of you guys, you know? You guys pulled off some amazing things. In the ring, you guys didn't pull it off or something. I don't know. What held you back? Or whatever was wrong was, you should have talked about it or something.
But instead you didn't. You decided not to talk about it. And now we're in the predicament that we are now because of your shitty wrestling. So congratulations. If you had spent less time on a video game, or less time arguing, or I'm not gonna go too deep in here.
Like,
but
if you guys really had problems, you should have addressed it before. Because I realized the lack of determination happened right after the talk. You guys all know what happened during the talk. Everything was explained, everything was talked about, but if you weren't there and you didn't say anything, too bad for you.
Your fault.
Your fault. And if you weren't there and you really didn't say anything and you really had problems, how come you didn't express it there?
Or when you leave tapings early because you're upset. You have no idea how much that pisses me off. And I'm talking to one person in particular on that. It pisses me off to sit there and watch you put on a shitty match and then not try to get better after that match, but instead leave because you're upset. It pisses me off. Pisses me off right now to talk about it. To no excel. I'm not gonna put you out there because you know who you are.
Oh yeah, man. And your arrogance was a problem too. most wrestlers, and I was oblivious to it because I never recognized it, or it was never shown to me. But people's attitudes must change for the better if you want to do anything.
Yeah, don't start doing stuff now because I'm quitting, or you know, it's all of a sudden okay to start wrestling again. It was okay to start wrestling months ago.
Let's get this straight. Me and him were both leaving. He's gonna go move on, go to his wife. I'm gonna go to college. Guys, we're not officially leaving DCW.
No, I'm not going. In terms of this company, I'm still gonna be booking this company. I'm still gonna be running this company. I'm still gonna be owning this company. Which means the same time I'm yelling at you now is gonna be happening then. So don't worry about a change in the
booking or ownership.
I got that. That's a lot, son.
And I'm online. You guys can hit me up and stuff. I'm working with Chris too, and we're focusing on you guys. You guys in the back are going to be what's making DCW the best. As if you guys aren't the best already, you guys have the expectation to be bigger. Bigger than anyone else.
And I mean, not bigger in terms of we're going to change this into an independent fed.
Of course not.
And no, bullshit. That happens once in a blue moon, and it happened twice with Omega and 2KW. Once in the 90s, once in 2010. That's not going to happen now. So don't sit there and tell me we need to make this something bigger. It's what it is.
We're going to be the hot topic in the DMV area, so recognize that, everybody. Just saying, because we work hard and we're going to get there.
No, work hard and you should get there. If you don't, we'll be sitting here in the same fluttering place where we are now. There isn't a, you know, if you do work hard, you should be working hard 100%, or this isn't the Fed for you. Yep. Perhaps you should be going where HWF, where everybody gets a title. Like real 100% talk. If you're so concerned about, you know, the storyline aspect or the championship aspect, HWF is straight for you. You know, you get a championship for participation essentially. You know, if you want to work for your wrestling, if you want to work to get better, you know where we are. You know where we be. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be neither. Yeah. We in the club all the time. Just pop off. Yeah. Shady aftermath. Alright. Now that I'm thoroughly pissed off. See, you wanna know what got me pissed off? I started thinking about Mark ass, Trick ass, hating ass, Creole ass, mad because I was on the GBYW with Top 25 and he wasn't hating ass, Hardcore Champion, BWA ass, Fake Dreads ass, Pansexual ass, Riku Heartless.
Hope he's watching.
Hope he's watching too. Fuck you. See me. You know where I be. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems.
Look,
you
man,
no problem.
He's the most optimistic person ever, okay? I can't stop him. He's too optimistic for everything, so, you know, whatever. Who cares about him, man? We have our own lives to deal with.
Alright.
It's time for some word association.
Reppin' 702 with that major swag. I'ma beat Riku cause he's a... Okay. Number 12, word association.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring out the first word. Ice Cold Jordan.
Word association, we're gonna basically, he says a word, and we're gonna give our thoughts on that person word. Ice Cold Jordan, the most talented athletic wrestler on the DCW roster, hands down.
Very improved young man.
He's the MIP. Most improved wrestler. Get hit. MIP. I got more of those coming, don't worry about it.
Alright. So, yeah, most improved indeed.
MIP.
Watch his match. Jordan, Canyon, 30-minute Iron Man match, where Jordan prevails as one of the top wrestlers in DCW with his match against Canyon. It's a must-watch. One of the better ring matches that we've seen and had.
Michael?
You're still talking about Jordan?
I know. I was waiting for you to finish.
Oh, yeah.
You see this? In Fuego. This is fire. This is exactly what Ice Cold Jordan has done in the last 6 months. He's lit it up. Okay? He has become, don't laugh at me and my analogies. He has become a spark plug, a fire starter. He has become amazing in DCW. Okay. Next one.
You name me.
It's words or phrases, so I should be condescending here. Hardcore Wrestling Federation.
The fuck is that?
HWF.
Oh. To be honest, I don't know about you guys like that for real. But like, you know, the only reason like you guys kind of come off bad for me is because I seen promos and you guys were like, you're gonna come in here and wreck our shit. And we're gonna be like, DCW's gonna wreck your shit. No, Kaiba's gonna wreck your shit. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna fuck you up. In reality, I don't know much about you guys. I know that you guys are probably EWA talent, WWA talent, former DCW talent. I hear there's a card on you guys that's like pretty big book.
HWF Animosity.
Animosity.
Where Stewie, aka Mike, who, you know, is in shitty wrestler at best, is in every other title match.
Yeah, I think I've seen that every other match involves a title.
Yep.
And it's pretty overwhelming.
That's where my problem with you comes in. That's where my beef is. That's where my beef is. The fact that every other match is a championship match, and the fact that it seems seemingly by the booking, everybody has a title. Now you're gonna probably, you know, spam this and say, "Oh, well, only 3 people have the title. We're doing this because it's our huge anniversary or huge show
But we never
that
seen
we're
a
gonna
big
do.
show ourselves.
We're gonna do. Riku's a fag, and all the rest of this crap." You wanna know what I have to say to that? Not that I'm gay bashing or anything. I just hate Riku.
Yeah, we have a mutual dislike for him, man. He's been.
You know what?
He's a taboo.
No. Word association. Riku Heartless.
Alright, word association.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Riku Heartless.
Alright. We can make a separate video about how we feel about him, but mutually we hate him. Me personally, he's a strange and
You had to tag with the guy.
I tagged with him blindly and I didn't really care, honest to God. Whatever. It's just you work with people, you work with people. But what irked me, I previously wrote on my blog or note, whatever, that how I felt about him, and I totally ripped him a whole new one and shit about how he felt that he was the guy who introduced independent wrestling into our Fed. I think he knew, like, he had a good mindset on what he's gonna do, but he didn't deliver that shit. But when I debuted, you know, if nuts had nuts, he'd be on mines and shit.
Nuts had nuts, he'd be on them nuts too.
That's a famous quote from a person from Cardozo Senior High. So, alright, to be honest, he went on a tirade, destroying DCW's reputation by saying we're awful, we're bad, we're dead,
Made
we're bread.
fuck DCW t-shirts.
Made fuck DCW t-shirts. Now, in all reality, that's cool and shit. Because you know how we feel? We don't care. You do your own shit. But you know, if you want to bash on us, you better be able to receive the shit you deserve back.
You wanna know what I enjoy about this though? I will give him credit for this. He bashed us for 3 months, made fuck DCW t-shirt, trashed us, buried us, put us under the bus, and still somehow made us seem like the bad guy. That shit takes talent. That's the type of shit that takes a mass amount of talent, which means that he's probably done this before.
Let me tell you something. When people still recognize us for better talent than what you were, then shit, we're doing something. For you to get mad at us, rip on us, we did something to make you do that shit. Because when you left on your own, man. I swear to God.
We didn't kick you out.
We didn't kick you out.
We voted you out as Booker, yes, because you with some shit.
Yeah, we voted you off booking. We didn't say that. Oh, get the
And it's
fuck
not
out
like
of
it was, you know, 8-0 or 8 to 3 or, you know, it was a split decision booking. Everybody on the roster wanted you gone as Booker.
Yeah. Because Matt Canyon addressed his feelings about it, but he did it through some other white guy, some Alabama kid. But let me tell you something. What that Alabama kid said shouldn't have affected you, knowing that that kid didn't have proof that he was anything. He wasn't shit to nobody.
I mean, he does now. He has proof now. But.
Yeah, now. And like, oh my fucking God. This nigga started doing shit last month.
Yeah. But here's the thing. He said it, and then Riku got so butthurt, he was, you know, upset and pissed and, you know, wanted to...
He didn't want to come back.
Nope.
And then, like, he showed up, but he had, like, a stern look on Matt that he did not want. He just wanted to fuck him up. But the thing was, I'm glad he came, so he can, like, we can at least understand that he came here to acknowledge whatever he wanted to say. I don't remember.
I mean, it's not like we don't acknowledge him on the history books or whatnot.
Yeah.
Still a internet or intercity tag team champion.
Like, I respect the fact that you did what you had to do in DCW, right? You did that. But how you left was horrible because you really, really went on us.
You do that shit in the hood, you get beat, son.
Yeah. So,
You want to keep it real, son?
We don't respect that stuff where you disrespectfully destroy us. Meaning you just left us in the dirt. You left us for dead, okay? And then you want to make your own fed by rehashing former DCW talent to spit in our face that these guys that you didn't want to use could be way better than all of us put together.
And guess what happened? It tanked, and we took your tag belts because that promotion was some shit. Let me tell you a story. HWF was running a show, or HWK was running a show. That's the promotion that he made. Simultaneously, while we were doing the H3T2 tournament, you want to know what happened? We pulled off the best show of our lives, and they ran off with their tail between their legs, and then they shut down.
While our tournament's still going, they were leaving because of the rain. You know what we did in the rain?
We
fucked it up.
Fucked it up in the rain. We danced until the world ends, nigga.
We did something until the world ends on 1/1/11.
Let me wrap it up with this.
Compare
Dejan Laundry, aka Riku Harless, is a mark ass, trick ass, hoe ass, Chipotle eating ass, barbecue lays eating ass, Pepperidge Farm remembers face ass, Lilo and Stitch clubbing ass. Max was on the GBYW in top 25 and he wasn't ass. Tries to blame me for booking myself in the championships that he booked to me ass. Mark ass, trick ass, hoe ass, gut face ass nigga.
Well said.